so unreal for me to be vlogging right now. I felt such an urge to vlog. I'm getting used to looking at the camera, not the viewfinder. But welcome back to my channel. Traditional medicinal when I'm on my cycle. Like, actually, I'm gonna do fennel. Supports joints and muscle cramps. This looks so big. scrumptious. It's so good.
Traveling. I've been gone for like the past week. I went to Phoenix for a wedding and...
Okay. I am all showered now. It is about, 12:43. Showered. So today started my period. Well, I guess kind of yesterday night. And I like barely could sleep last night. I had really bad cramps and yeah, it was just a really long night. And I feel like I didn't get as good sleep, but we're here. We made it. That's all that matters. Again, if I'm looking in the viewfinder, I apologize because I'm getting used to it and like this camera's new. It used to be my sister's, but it is mine now, and I don't know why it's like doing this flickering thing. Do you see that? And it like ticks. I don't know if it's... It's because the lighting keeps changing. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. And okay, so I basically want to give you guys a big life update because I haven't sat down and done a video like this in so long, if not at all. It was honestly really hard to film on my phone. One, because there's barely not enough storage left, and trying to organize like my videos for vlogging compared to like Instagram reels or like TikToks and pictures is just getting to be too much, and I just could not keep up with it. So I'm using my sister's camera for now. It's a Canon EOS T3i, and it's a really nice camera. It has great quality, as you can see, and I think this is exactly what I was waiting for to kind of come back onto YouTube, was a better quality camera. I honestly just like quality over quantity. It's something that I continue to remind myself, and we'll get more into that. But this past, I guess, summer, we're going to just recap summer going into fall. Summertime was very busy. We ended up going to LA for my birthday, which you guys saw, and then we're going to Santa Cruz all the time, seeing my family, seeing John's family. By the time September came around, we ended up going to Hawaii for a week, and so if I have videos to show you guys, I'll put them in here.
Let's just do what you want to. Please don't be polite, cause I like your attitude. Let's forget about a curfew, cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you.
It was such an amazing time. The one clip of John and I in the ocean, like I ran to him in the ocean, was like the most purest, magical moment I've ever experienced in my relationship, and it was just breathtaking. I love him so much. I'm so grateful that we were able to go to Hawaii for a whole week. I already want to go back. It really reminds me how much my environment shapes who I am and how I feel and how I show up every day. And honestly, I've been struggling with my mental health the past couple of months, especially October. I was okay. I feel like November, I feel like it's been a very hard times, but October and November I've been having a pretty hard time. And I don't even know, like, I feel stuck. I feel complacent. I feel not in my right element. Like I work in this room, which I love. I'm so grateful to be living with John and have our own space and have my own me time. But recently, I don't know, like I just really feel like I've outgrown this area and this environment, and I need more. I desire more. I deserve more. And trying to live within this duality of, you know, the things I desire, but still being so grateful for everything that I have right now in front of me, and living my life with gratitude every single day, rather than, you know, harping on the future and where I want to be. And, you know I'll be there, but that feeling that I'll get from finally moving out and having our own home and so forth. And so I've been just really trying to sit with gratitude every day and take things a lot slower. But it's been extremely hard. I guess to say being 25, like I did not see myself being in this place, and that is something that I'm trying to swallow and still trying to navigate while trying to build a business. So we talked a little bit about me personally. John and I are doing great. I feel like, love each other so much more deeply than we have prior. The way that we communicate, the way that we show body language and love and support for each other has just intensified, and I'm so grateful to have him. I don't ever have to worry about my relationship. Like, it's never a factor in the back of my mind, which, if you've been in not the best relationships in the past, like I have, just young, dumb, in love, not realizing how much, being in a relationship is work, but work that you do within yourself that brings you to a happy medium place with your partner who also experiences the same love and support within themselves. And John and I, when we first had broke up and we got back together, we really had that time to understand how to take care of our own needs as humans, as partners, as individuals. So when we come together, we really do know how to support each other, and I don't need anything from him. I get that love and support that I truly need for myself, but obviously I do enjoy that companionship, and that's what I get from him, is just exterior love without any strings, I guess you could say. Like, there's no pressure. Like, it's not like I need this. Like, if I need something from him, I'll communicate it. Like, I truly just need a hug right now. Like, I really just need to be held or kissed or whatever, and it's so normal. So that is being great. Work-wise, like I said, I have pivoted quite a lot, and sometimes it's challenging to keep up with how much I evolve and change internally, and how that's externally showing up within my life and inside my business. Still trying to figure out who I am, and what do I want to give. I have so much complexities about me. I have so many different parts to me. I have so many different interests, and not interests in a sense of teaching wise. Like, I see myself as a teacher, as a coach, but it's more than that. It's more than just an influencer online. It's like my lifestyle is compelled of the PEP method, like something that I created, and what also I am creating is the wellness portal. It's like those two things are me. That is me. And it's, easy to put a label to everything, like being a life coach or a wellness coach or whatever, but I just don't see that for myself. Like, I see me as being Jordan Patterson. I'm sharing my life. I'm sharing my thoughts. I'm sharing my methods with you. And it is as simple as that. I think we as a society like to put labels on everything to make it a little bit easier for others to understand who we are, but I don't see that being necessary for everyone. Like, if you're a photographer, then great, but like, if that's your main source of income, that's great. Or if you're a life coach, or if you're a health coach and you do hormones, like, that's great, and that's definitely a part of who I am, but that's not the focal point of who I am. And I guess trying to learn how to verbalize that and have that show up within my business is something that I'm still experimenting with and still trying to understand. So many people have tried to put me into boxes my whole life, like my entire life, and I feel this resistance when I put myself into a box or put a label to who I am, and that is just, again, something that I am trying to understand myself. And so if you see my Instagram bio changing daily, that's because I'm trying to figure it out. And today, like being a Monday, I have a huge plans of like things I want to get done, and it's just like all over the place. Like, it's my podcast, it's Instagram, it's workshops that I'm putting together for 2022. It's just so many different things, part of me, that I want to give to you guys and show you without it just being like one thing, if that makes sense. Like, please tell me I'm not crazy. And so this is why I feel so called to share and post things on social media and have this also be a stream of income at some point in my life, because I'm doing this. I'm sitting here and I'm sharing my story, and I'm sharing, my lessons that I've been learning, and that is part of me, my life story, my life progress, my life journey. and so forth. So maybe down the line, you know, we can put a label to things, but as of right now, like, I'm just Jordan Patterson, and I have different services that I can offer to you depending on exactly what you need, and it's as simple as that. So different areas of my business right now is, like I said, the pet method, the wellness portal, which is going to have like so much information, and I'm so excited to give it at such a reasonable price. That is something that I have that value to. That is something that I want to have value to, and morally be aware of this, understanding that, you know, we can put a high price everything. Like, I value what I think in the work that I do, and I can put a high price, but at the end of the day, I remind myself that just like how our world is put together, we praise to have so much money, and that is not everyone's reality. And I want to remind myself that that's not everyone's reality. That's not what everyone's desires in life. And so wanting to showcase a price that is easy enough for you to pay, but also something that's going to give me value. And so that's just going to be $9.99 a month. And I have thought about doing it lower, but as of right now, $9.99 is as much as I can lower it to, while being able to still pay for my expenses and my lifestyle and my life, and take care of myself, because I have to pour my cup before I pour yours, and that's just exactly how it goes. So what's going to be included in that is my weekly schedule of workouts and recipes, and I'll have a grocery list with links if you do like Instacart or whatever. I have my weekly recipes, like I said. I have mini podcast episodes. I have weekly workouts, and I'm trying to think what else I have on there right now. Let me go back. My weekly schedule, grocery lists for the week, recipes, when you eating at home and eating out, workout plans, mini podcast episodes. I have a couple different guides in there right now. I will be implementing workshops. And yeah, that's what I have in there so far. And as I continue to evolve and change, more stuff will be added into the wellness portal. This is not, you know, what only you're gonna get. Like, there's gonna be more. And starting January 2022, each month it's going to have. In January 2022, each month is going to have a new theme to it. So in January, we're going to talk about movement balance. We're going to follow the 10 laws of nourishmental balance, something that I've created for you to understand the different areas of your life that you need to bring balance to. And when you bring this balance, you truly find grounding success. You find what peace looks like for you. You find how to live such an authentic lifestyle and live within your purpose, and feeling strong and intentional with the life that you've chosen to live. And so January, we're going to start talking about movement balance, and each week there's going to have new types of education. So either there's going to be videos, audios, worksheets, PDFs, quizzes, and we're going to kick off each month with a workshop. And so right now I am creating a workshop with my friend Hondi, who owns the Pilates class, and that is her Pilates membership. And I'm so excited because we're going to be doing a lot with that in January, so you'll have to stay tuned. And if you're part of the wellness portal, this comes absolutely free. If you're not part of the wellness portal, you still can join the workshops, but everything else will not be included. So stay tuned for that coming. And then my podcast. This is something that I am trying to make more, or I should say, I want to put more intentions into, because this is something that I see myself down the line growing and eventually having like a talk show where we can just be girls hanging out and talking about life, and, you know, bringing my wisdom and your wisdom together, and to showcase that and to shine light on it, to help someone in their life and expand their knowledge and their awareness of life, and hopefully their level of consciousness. You know, I have really learned that within our collective consciousness, the more that I raise my vibration, the more that you raise your vibration, the more that our world will feel loved. And where there is ugliness, there is beauty. Where there is darkness, there is light. And I continue to say this because you cannot have one and to not have the other. And, you know, when life feels very heavy, to remind yourself that they both can coexist, and they do both coexist at the same time. You just have to know how to tap into it and bring awareness around it. So that is kind of, you know, what I've been doing. I actually will be going back to work, and this is something that I did not foresee or consider early on, and I thought that, you know, business-wise, it was just going to boom quickly, and that's where it was going to take off and be my main source of income, and that is just not my reality right now. And honestly, I need something to get me out of the house every day because, like I said, my mental health is just not it. And it's been putting me in such a tough spot in my life, and I feel down a lot. I feel like I don't get a lot done because I just feel sad, which is fine, but obviously, like, I want to do things in life. I want to experience life, and I can't do that without money.
No!